Hey everybody, it's me Liv and I'm back again to create another fantastic project this month using the Tresjoliekits December Mixed Media Kit. So I'm going to go ahead and use one of the sprays. This was actually a spray that I received in another old kit and I wanted to go ahead and put it on because I just wanted a base underneath for this particular project. I do have to actually hit it a little bit longer for the heat gun, so I did cut some of that out. But just so you can get a sense of how well this dries over this chipboard, which is a custom piece created over at Tresjoliekits. Because this time I wanted to challenge myself to not use what I would consider very traditional Christmas colors, I went ahead and sprayed the top with a Distress Oxide ink in blue. And then I'm going to again be using those really beautiful acrylic metallic paints that come in this month's kit. But for this one, I almost wanted to create like a marble effect, and you'll see what I do here. So I'm going to go ahead and put all the colors down here on this piece. I accidentally did get a blob there, but that's okay because I'll end up working it out later. And I am creating this particular pattern, so almost like the plaid look that you would historically see during some of the wintertime activities. I'm sticking with this more, I guess, like wintry theme, like with the grays and the blues, a tad bit of green, a little bit of purple that you might expect for more of a snowy day. So I went ahead and laid this down. So this is actually pretty thick, if you're wondering. Now I'm going to let that sit for a second. But as I'm sitting here letting that sit, I'm going to go ahead and paint one of the toppers that comes with this particular stocking. So what I really loved is the fact that there's actually two different toppers that you can use. I decided to go with this one, and again using some of that gorgeous green metallic paints that come this month, and I'm going to try to make it match just a little bit better with the particular kit that I have here. So what I found is it was kind of getting a little bit too dry too fast because I forgot how quickly actually this paint seems to go. So I wanted to kind of marble it. So that's why you see me going in. I'm just using an old like chopstick that I had from my stash. So it's really nothing fantastic that I'm using there. And so then I'm going to go ahead and paint up the rest that I have here. Once I have that all painted up, I want to then proceed and add some additional colors to it. So I'm painting both the pieces that are on the stocking that actually go ahead and stick up, as well as the additional pop-up layer that we're going to go see. And so I'm going to try to keep the colors pretty consistent here with everything else. So now that this is pretty much dried off, I'm just going to go ahead and hit it with some of my art glitter glue, making sure that I get nice coverage all over the back of this chipboard piece, and go ahead and press it down. So I'm filling in just a little bit of those gaps where I noticed that I didn't get the brown as covered as I wanted to be, as well as I wanted to match a little bit better, so I'm blending it out just in that point. So hit it again with my heat gun to make sure everything is all dried out before I do anything else. Now, I had a bunch of these stickers in my stash. I think I actually got these from the Dollar Tree. It says peace and joy, and I thought that that silver one that was really nice would go really well here. So again, put a little bit of glue on the back of it, placed it down, and then I'm taking out the other pieces from the bag that came this month that I thought would work very well to, again, keep up with that extra pop-up theme. So I'm adding some of the little bit of shrubs, a little bit of the like flower pieces here that come here, and keeping it with the same color theme. Once I have those all painted up, I'm going to go ahead and get them all glued down onto this piece. And so I don't know why I'm so loving this glitter dust powder that came this month in the kit, but I am sprinkling this on like I'm a fairy helping people get wings. But now that I have it down, just fixing up a couple little areas that I feel like the paint didn't exactly spread like I want it. And then I was looking at the top, I said, I need a little pop of something. So I did find these little pearls that I had in my stash, and I'm going to go ahead and lay them all over at least the top part to add just a little bit more dimension to it. I'm using the super small size ones, and I'm just dragging it and placing it with one of my paint brushes here because I couldn't find that little tool that has like the wax top to help with it clinging, but this does the job just as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay them down just to give some variety all throughout the piece. Because these are super little, they do flip over every once in a while, but I did manage to get them all laid down onto the top piece. And now my project is pretty much done. Let me show you a bit of a close-up so you guys can see how it all came out when it is all done. And there it is. Look how shiny. Love this marble-like effect that came and how it really kind of stands up and out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this piece and thank you for watching.